Hello, I would like to spend a few moments talking about the APA citation formatting that I am requiring, or actually the course is requiring for this week, as well as for many of the assignments throughout the course. Using APA, it is the American Psychological Association. It is a method of showing your sources. So many times throughout this course, you are going to be asked to not just find information, but to cite that information. It's a very important part of showing that you have researched the material and that you are avoiding things such as plagiarism. So what I'm going to do with you is to walk you through the two options you have for citing sources. It is really easy, and not to sound like absolutely everybody's parent, but I can remember when this was a lot harder and we didn't have the online tools available to create the citations. So I have pulled up an article. This was used by a student in our class, and this article can be used for the assignment for week 1, and the student went through and pulled out the facts, pulled out whatever it was that he or she wanted to use, and now it's time to cite it, because you do absolutely have to give credit every time you are using a source that is not your own information. So some things to note, obviously will be the website where you get it, the title of the article. This also has an author. It has a date it was published or updated. Always look for the most current date, because a lot of times an article will be published but then revisions will be made. So always use the most current date. Here, this was medically reviewed. In our case, I don't require peer-reviewed articles, but when you move along in your program and you get to a course such as research and writing or perhaps English composition, you may be asked for peer review. So this simply means that somebody in her field has reviewed this article. So with these online tools that we have available, it is so easy. So what you're going to do is go up to your title bar. I'm just not your you're going to go up to the top and just select everything. And then I am going to press Control and C at the same time to copy, or you could right click and copy, whatever works best for you. So then I'm going to go to one of the two sites. The first one listed on your handout that I gave you is Citation Machine, and you want to use Citation Machine as one of your options. So I just did a general search in case you don't have my email available. We're going to create a citation. If you know the kind of source you're using, if it's a book, if it's a journal, there are more options here. We can go to website, and it's pretty simple. So I am just going to paste the web address. So here it is asking, is this the title of the article? Is this the author? And is this the site? So I'm going to say yes. So it gives me a chance to review all the information, and then I can continue. And then it gives me another opportunity to add any additional information. So you will see, based upon that link, it put in the article title, it put in our author, it put in the URL, it also put in the date for us. Another important feature with APA is not just the date it was published, but also the date that you access this information. So since I'm doing this for you live today, this would be today's date. So you will see that here it created an APA 6 citation. You can also change the style. I recommend for this class go to 7. 7's pretty new. I don't remember the exact date they came out with APA 7, but that would be the newest. So then I'm going to create a new citation. Oops. And as I scroll down, you will see here is my citation. this has taken it and it has created it for me. This is absolutely beautiful. If you click on it, you can copy it, and now you can go to that assignment that we're working on, and you can simply paste it into the assignment, and you have created an APA style citation using Citation Machine. So we are going to go back to our article. I'm going to select that URL again. And now I'm going to go to ZoteroBib. Once again, I just did a general search, so you don't have to remember any links. It works in a very similar manner. You will see here that you can always change what type of paper you are creating. Now, when you look at this, you will see it has almost everything here, but it is missing the author. So with ZoteroBib, when it went through, it pulled out most of the information. However, it did not pull out the author's name, so I'm going to go to Edit, and then I am going to enter the author's name. And now I can say done. And now it has revised the citation. And the other thing it did not remember to do is to put the date in. So if I go back to the article just to verify, I can enter the date. Now we have it. So we have the author, we have the date it was written, the title, the source where it came from, and I am now ready to take that information. You can see I had done it earlier for someone else, and you can just click on it again if you need to edit it. I have gone entirely too far. And you can also use this information now. You can copy it, and then you can go to the assignment for our class and you can paste it. When you are working with a citation in APA, it will look very similar to this. If at any point you are ever asked for an in-text citation, and I don't remember if it will ask you in psychology, but perhaps when you get to composition or research and writing, you will be asked. With APA, the in-text citation is always the author's last name or the first word or words. Sometimes you don't have an author, and then it's always going to be the year that it was published. So I will be sending this information to you through your Canvas email so that you have it as reference.